good one. That was a good one. Excuse me. Well, this for me is going to be something just awesome. And already, welcome in Melberries to the Saturday exclusive live stream Let's Play of LA Noire. I was having a couple of stream issues there just 2 minutes ago. Accidentally chatted in my 2-minute video that I just made. Yeah. Like I wasn't seeing everything on my laptop, so I was like, shut her down. I know the video kind of stays there, whatever, but welcome in Melberries, welcome in everybody, as we are about to live stream Let's Play It Up with the game I've been waiting to really dive into. So glad that it's here on the PS4, as opposed to having to get, like, I know I keep saying I want to get supercomputer sometime soon, so I can play all the retro stuff and all those things, but luckily this is at our disposal. So for the next, I don't know how many Saturdays, we will be diving into the beautiful atmosphere of LA Noire. This is a Rockstar game that, I don't know, it's not quite a Grand Theft Auto kind of a thing. It's tough to describe. I mean, you may see it as that in some regards, but one thing with Rockstar that I kept saying from, well, mainly with Vice City is where I really started saying the atmosphere. It's all about the atmosphere with that Rockstar game. LA Noire does exactly that as well. This is kind of like that Who Framed Roger Rabbit 1940s Hollywood. And they do it so well with the attire, with the vehicles that are there, the music that's kind of playing, just the whole vibe to it. Atmosphere, to me, makes such a great difference in a game, and Rockstar does it pretty damn well, I gotta say. I mean, if I fell in love with how crappy Vice City looked, you know, early PS2 kind of stuff, still they nailed it. This, graphically, maybe it has aged. It was kind of using some state-of-the-art technology at the time, but, oh, I just love it. I just love it. I have played through this game about twice, back on the 360, I think is where I had it. Or was it once on the 360, once on the PS3? I forgot exactly. But, great game nonetheless. I know it well enough, but I will be, this is not a blind playthrough, but I will be using the internet to try to get some really good, you know, mission status grades, if you will. So, bear with me on that. If you've never seen this game before, maybe I'm showing too much, but either way, as the band keeps playing, we need to start up some LA Noire. I had to re-download this game because I kind of, like, deleted the app kind of thing. So I would have started a while ago, but, a lot of download time to get this game booted up. The social club, it might... New extras. Extras? Not even options? But the whole noir feel. Vehicle showroom and credits. Okay, so there's not really options. Difficulty and stuff like that. That's what I was looking for. But, well, the word noir means black or dark. It was kind of a film noir. If you picture a lot of those movies from that kind of era from the 1940s where it's not always a happy ending, you know? A lot of people get killed, kind of thing. Double Indemnity. They had us watch that movie in my film appreciation class in college. But I mean, there's all kind of, you know, film noir. There's all kinds of stuff like that going on. I dig it. I really do. Saving? Okay, I think I'm in the good corner here. The lower right corner should be alright.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
Aha. I want to give you subtitles. Subtitles definitely on. Sound photo mode. Press that during photo mode during gameplay. Photo mode won't be available if you are in HDR mode. I don't know what that is. Controls. Invert off. Aim assist low. Sensitivity. I don't know. Gameplay. Clue music on. Clue hints on or visual. I mean, I guess I'll leave that on. I don't really remember. Action skip. For the sake of this, I might put that off, but, action skip. Wish I was a little more, you know, like, what, skip a cutscene kind of thing? Well, the music and the hints and the chimes and all that stuff, maybe we'll dive into that along the way. The display. We can have it just black and white. I mean, that'd be really cool, but the game had always been color. I guess we'll leave it color. Jack up the brightness, I suppose, if that looks way too wrong. Camera on, shake on, that's fine. Controller vibrate, whatever. We should be alright. Excuse me. Subtitles on, though, for you. Wish there was, like, text size to that, but just a basic narration right now, just talking about the Hollywood scene in the 1940s. So, look at those cars.
Where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
There's our guy.
A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
How did they get those shots for Hollywood?
A city of pioneers.
Hollywood Land. I believe that's what it was back in the day, and then they just dropped the land. It's now just Hollywood. Happy Cinco de
A city
Mayo.
of dreamers.
Dreamers. Look at the dolls lined up. The bombshell wannabes. Want to be in the movies. But any plans for me?
A city of undercurrents.
I'll get there eventually.
Where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Is that voice too low compared to the music?
A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
And it has. And apparently they did this game so right to where...
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the
Sounds a little
detective
loud to
ambulance
me.
shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh. Will we be driving?
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
R1's the handbrake. Boy, these cars do not steer well. They handle terribly. Press square to ask your partner for directions. Why? I got it on the map right there. That little yellow flag that we're kind of aimed over towards. No GPS in this game, Grand Theft Auto fans. Sorry, it's the 1940s. You're lucky to have a map with a yellow fucking flag on it. Just the way it works. But do I have any plans? Well, yeah, I'm going to meet up with some people later tonight. I don't know how long I'll be playing this today. I don't know if I want to do this case by case. I don't know. I'm not going to 100% this game. It might be kind of fun, but you know, that run around and try to collect and find everything kind of bullshit, that can be a little bit bad. Ooh, sound, music, effects, dialogue up, effects can be up. Music seemed a little loud. I can drop that a little. How was everything else while I was talking there? Because that intro with the narration going, his voice sounded low as they're like showing the neighborhoods and all that. Hoping that wasn't too bad on your end. But you get close to the flag, you kind of get to a cutscene.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
We're the new guys, getting talked down to.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Ain't that something? So we have to investigate the crime scene. Now, don't I have
Look at this junk.
Yeah, look at all this junk. What is it? Wait a minute. Clue indicators will assist you in your investigation.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
I thought there was something with these newspapers, though. I kind of want to look at that. Because there's enough backstory in this game. And there's certain things maybe you'll...
Anything?
Have I gotten anything?
Jesus.
Ooh, inspect an object. There we go.
Cole,
Now I want to
come
inspect
take a look
the
at this.
newspaper. There we go. Now you can select what thing you're going to look at. Let's look at the bottle really quick, just for fun.
I always get landed with this crap.
Don't think this is anything.
I don't think this is anything. Alright. Hit circle to put it back down. Go to the newspaper and get some backstory stuff going on. Newspapers provide
We're never
backstory.
gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
They may or may not be related to what we're doing on, but, cutscenes for newspapers.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in 2nd year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress.
Oh, you mean PTSD?
Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not
whiz, is
promising
it
a
ever?
cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Smooth the path to death. What the hell? And it kind of fades to black and white. Magazine cutscene over. I think this is part of the, you gotta find everything with the, newspapers. Yeah, 13 of them, there you go. Still looking around. Well, we gotta go over there. We see our partners already at the scene of the crime because they had blood splatter. But, I mean, there's so many, I don't want to say clues and lead-ins, but people we've already seen, we will see later. People on the force, etc. And I kind of want to talk a lot during this game, but I think there's going to be too much dialogue in between to do it all. Melberry's also said that you like the facial expressions. Wait, mine or the video game actors? Because at the time, like, I know it looks dated as all hell now, but at the time it was kind of a revolutionary thing to where, excuse me, it was kind of a revolutionary thing where, oh, the game's facial expression, yeah. It is a little bit heavy, honestly, but, you know, based on the technology they had at the time, they wanted people to really go really, like, theatrical with it, like silent movie. You'll see that a lot if you watch a lot of older movies, like, watch TCM, Turner Classic Movies. And if you're watching stuff like when the talkies first came out, right? Well, the silent film actors, they had to be more visual because they couldn't record their you know, verbal audio, right? So they were far more dramatic and animated and everything. Kind of like this here, they wanted the actors to, you know, make sure that the motion capture of their face, like, picked up, like, everything. So, it might look a little, like, silly putty-faced, but still, the atmosphere of this game. Love it. My GF's text can wait. No, they can't. Anyway. Oh, and, Mel Bayers also mentions, Heavy Rain is still her favorite game that I have played. She had no clue how I knew who the killer was the whole time, but I led Mel Bayers to believe that I didn't know who it was. Well, that's the thing, like, does that make me a good actor? I didn't want to spoil anything. I'm not like, oh, but here's the killer right away, so we're just gonna be a total prick to this guy all the way through. No, it's no fun. Gotta play it dumb because I don't know out there.
Things to do.
Yes, I know. You can fuck off with that shit. I'm talking here. But if there's somebody watching that's never seen this game, I don't want to spoil it for them. Like, oh, there's the bad guy. That's it. And then the remaining 22 hours of whatever I might be streaming, like, well, that might not be any fun. They might tune out right away and just say, well, that sucked. And plus, I urge people in the Twitch chat to not spoil anything either. I know it happens, but me, try not to say anything in case there is somebody watching who's never played, never dealt with the game before, so. Oh, a chime or magnifying glass icon can indicate something, something. You heard that doon-doon on the piano? We'll go back to it again. That little tune. It is subtle as fuck. But that's when you get close to a clue. Wait for it. Right when the text shows up. You heard that, right? You get it. Inspect an object. Oh, yeah, everybody's lights are on.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
True.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Now, this game, because you are a police officer, detective, there will be gore in this game. There's even nudity in this game. So, squeamish towards that? Probably not your kind of a viewing thing. But, you know. Mr. Raybeck, is that good? Welcome in, Mr. Raybeck, if I'm saying it right, to a Saturday exclusive live stream Let's Play of L.A. Noire. Oh, hi, Denny? Who's Denny? I'm not Denny. The Dennis system? I don't know. I found clues. Ooh, the touchscreen opens up the notebook. What kind of clues do we got here? Just the blood stain. Blood splatter stains in recessed doorway on alleyway floor. Alright, put the book down. Oh, just touchpad, that'll do. How about the blood on the ground? Does that do anything? No, we just go back to the door. Alright, well, we don't know where the gun is, right? What are the odds he went down the alley? What's up with that light blinking up there? Something's wrong. Oh. Wait, oh, look at that. The window's...
Wow, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
The window's cocked
The
open.
reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
Holy crap.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt myself. Shh. You should go up there. I found it. You have to do the dirty work now. So how are we going to get up on a roof here, huh? Inspect object. Wait, what object? Oh, back to the window, sorry. First time playing LA Noire? It is not. This is probably my third time I'll be playing through, but trying to keep it spoiler-free for those that don't know this game. I'll play dumb to it like I don't know what's going on. You know. But I absolutely love this game. I'm glad that it's now on PS4.
These homicide guys think we are.
This will be my first time streaming this game. Because I think the previous two times, I'm pretty sure it was on the Xbox 360, and I don't have means to stream on older systems like that. I'm just streaming straight through the PS4. What is this, like the frickin' super ultra director's mode of LA Noire? I mean, they did really well. I don't remember the lighting being such an issue in this game.
Building looks
like
vacant.
This.
I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside?
Yeah, we'll climb this pipe. I mean, I'll climb this pipe. Does the lighting seem really off to you? Like sometimes the darks are just too dark? I mean, maybe they are. I know I fiddled with that earlier. I fiddle a lot. I mean, I don't want it so bad, but what if I put it like just over half-ish? Saving content. I don't know if that made such a difference.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
I'm good. Prick. Well, here's our gun. Huh. Oh, man.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
When you have an object, or you find one, you kind of use the left analog stick to rotate it and look at it in different manners, different angles. Press X to further investigate an object. Oh, man.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Not interesting, more like dumb. Put the object down.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
It's a good idea, Phelps.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
That looks really dark. Need to go back into options. I mean, I know we're out at nighttime, but no, display, we're going to just keep it jacked up. Color on. Brightness all the way up. Just reading some stuff online here. I want a little bit of help through the game, but Action skip setting will actually skip entire gameplay segments for you if you continuously fail them. Oh, that's what that is? Action skip off. Oh, gunfights, brawls, chases, tailing sequences must be completed in order to progress. Yeah, that's what I want. I want perfection. Okay. Got that. Okay. Making sure I'm going through a little bit of a checklist here online. A little bit of a game facts walkthrough, you know. Use the notebook to set your next destination. Alright. That'll be locations. We're going to be going to the gun store. Set as destination.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
Wow.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
You sure do. While holding R2 runs, pressing the right analog stick is our rear view, if you will. All the old trucks and all that shit, like, just love the atmosphere of this game. What are these guys up to? Oh, you can't cross here. Yeah, see? That guy down an alley. Shouldn't you be like, well, what are you trying to look for? It's around the corner. Crime scene. You're not gonna be able, no, come on, fuck off, you. Who honking? Well, they even put it on the map, so this is Mateo we're turning onto. Alright. Yeah, just the atmosphere of this friggin' game. Uh-oh, Melberries is chatting. I need to read it. Destination is marked with a yellow icon. I think it's a flag, myself. Press left and... Oh, yeah, I kind of like a further back zoom of the vehicle. That's just me. Melberries were saying today before work, put your history textbook in your bag. Realized my mistake before I left it at home. Why would you need that to go to work? Oh, I'm cutting down the alley here. Why would you need that book to go to work? Wrong book? I don't get it. Maybe I read that wrong. Possibility. Look out, lady!
This would be a lot easier with the siren on, you know?
That will be alright. We don't need a siren to go do that kind of shit. Look out, everybody. Almost hit that lady, though. That would have been bad. I mean, I don't think you can, like, kill people by running them over, but still, you shouldn't. Yeah, because, like, you're the good guy here. This is not Grand Theft Auto. Oh, did you see her walking around? What's up with her? Yeah. That kind of a dress this late at night? Honey. Well, here's our central guns. Shooting gallery open 24 hours. That is amazing. All you ever do is work is study. Semesters are over now, so you don't need the book at all, I guess. Well, it'll be okay. Gold-handled doors are the ones that you can enter as far as buildings and such.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson. Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357. Nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino.
Oh.
These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
The gun store and the ledger.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Well, I do. Like, if I remember the name, let me just look at names here. I think I know. Can I, polished nickel, pearl grip? Pearl grip, that's this, right?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Of course you are. Probably sell a lot of the guns to the boys,
Do we call it in?
right?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Gunga Din, he calls me. Schroeder's apartment, 203 South Glass Street. Can do that. Do I think the LA Noire faces are in the Uncanny Valley? I'm not sure that reference. Actually, I'm sure I don't know that reference. I don't know if this is radio music they have on in the car, or if this is like just like atmospheric ambient music for us, the drivers. The cops and the beat, looking for
Now
dead
that wasn't
people.
so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Not
Most
at all.
of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
No.
careful!
Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Quit your bitching. Going through the train yard a little bit. We'll get there.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Well, we probably can't cross there. Actually, there was a bridge behind us. It's probably smart to just stick to the roads. You don't have to drive like me like a complete ass. Actually, there's a bridge over top. That's, yeah. Okay, just stick to the roads. Don't be an off-road junkie like me. You are not Trevor. This is not Grand Theft Auto 5. I shouldn't have gone with this. I need to find the ramp. Oh.
Have you got a death wish?
Do you with that attitude? Officer. Just going through the back alleys, man. There are not enough hobos here. What a great city. Whoa. Almost hit that wall. These cars are just like fucking... They're just absolute steel tanks. Here's our bridge. Jesus. Kidding me? And they got like the cable car railings up top. Like... Good God. That was a big form of transportation back in the day, kid. Get around everywhere with the electric trolley car. There, now we crossed the friggin' the canal, whatever the hell. The spillway. I wonder if there's any portion of this map that semi-matches up with Grand Theft Auto 5. There's supposed to be that Southern California, LA, Hollywood kind of shit. Whoa, that was close too. So these cars handle a little weirder than I remember. They almost seem sharper turning, which is kind of good, but not. Where are we going? Moxley's, huh? Schroeder's apartment. There we go. I'll get to that in a second, Melberries. That sounds interesting. We can stand here for a little bit. Anyway. Do I think the LA Noire faces are in the Uncanny Valley? I don't know what the Uncanny Valley is. But they do seem a little off. Someone just got fired from Duncan for refusing to serve cops. Yeah, you shouldn't refuse service to most anybody. Especially those of the serve and protect manner. And I mean, cops and donuts kind of go, you know... It's a stereotype for a reason, I guess, but... Wouldn't you want them on your side? Schroeder, number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Way to go, Phelps. Excuse me. These places are better than the double-wide prison cell I live in, I'll bet you. Well, there's 3. Here's number 2. Knock on the door. Nope. Oh, walk into the door. You don't hit X.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Fight time.
That was a very bad...
Oof. Square to block. You have to hold L2. Oh, we got him. Bam. Come on, son. Grapple attack. Headbutt to the face. That's pretty good. Want more? Do you want more?
You ready, tough guy?
Oh, he got me once. Lost my hat. Knee to the face. Lost
Ralph,
my hat, though.
You all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph.
Yeah, keep that gun on him. Keep that gun on him. Yeah, get your hat back, Phelps. There you go. Investigation music plays when you enter a crime scene or whatever. Do 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 do. Yep. Oh, someone got fired from Duncan, right? How did she think she was not going to lose her job? She probably wasn't thinking. If she wasn't thinking, she wouldn't have thought that. That's my guess. Whoa. Now that we're in the apartment, let me check the internet for stuff. Oh, appears to be a smoker. You smoke dope?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Tells me he smokes. What do you mean it doesn't tell me anything? Also, is this cat urine in your mug, sir?
No.
No. I don't know. Let's go to the open drawer. Oh, what is this? We got a little green book. Artie Rosenberg, Summers, Frank Greer, Clayton, Ted Rossi, Kaplan, Greer, Leroy Tate, Dalby, Thibodeau.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
If you heard that noise, the Blue Angels, I believe, are in town here in Fort Lauderdale. So there are jets flying really low today for like an air show. If you're wondering if you caught any of that, that was a low-flying jet. Flashback. Phelps looks like such a damn baby. Like just a little child. You did hear it, Melberries? Okay. So as he knows.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Larry, Mo, Curly.
Any other gentlemen for OCS?
That's what I would have done.
OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Another jet flying overhead. Seems slower, but, armed and dangerous.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested.
Nope.
You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides.
Look at the atmosphere.
A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Oh, shit.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Armed and dangerous. Get that siren going. Look at these nice neighborhoods. This is tremendous. It is the left analog stick that you press in to get the siren going. Well, just like the horn in any Grand Theft Auto game. Holy shit. You snake in the grass, son of a bitch, you. Whoa. Ready for this? Because I don't think you're ready for this. Oh-ho.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there.
R1 to exit cover.
Take it slow.
Hurry.
Backup will be here soon.
Where they at?
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
chance, copper. You
Fuck you then. Alright? Whoa, my head. Looks like I got shot in the shoulder. Son of a bitch. I think he nicked me. Load up, guy. You dead yet? Oh, guy up. Oh, I see the red marker.
Stay down!
Oh, he'll stay down.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Lost my hat again. Oh, there we go.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotgun, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Oh. You're a good Joe there, Joe. I don't know. More flashbacks.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
I will say, Phelps is a very brainwashed, well-to-do, goody two-shoes kind of guy. Kelso makes some great points.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso.
Mm-hmm.
With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends.
Excuse me.
Their personalities got in the way.
Coughing.
Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Confrontation.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics.
And see that right there? Jet. Anyway. Friends who want to stay friends don't talk about religion or politics, because then you'll start asking questions, and they don't want you to ask questions. So I'm okay with talking politics and religion, saying like, yeah, but. They don't like that. Which is why they don't want you talking about it. Just eat what you're fed. Just eat what you're fed. Just keep eating what you're fed.
In my case, you can add the war to that.
He doesn't want to talk about
I know
the
that
war.
bum.
That one
Wendell
I understand.
Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Oh, so
Wendell
come here,
Bowers!
guy.
Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves.
Come on, we're Phelps. How can we not?
Why, you...
How do we jump? Just run towards it. Okay. Oh, man.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Start pulling away.
Stop now or I will shoot.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
Run up this son of a bitch. Come here. We'll get him.
Get down from there right now! Give it up, Wendell!
You son of a bitch.
Stay the hell away from me!
Ah. You don't want to get too close, he'll kick you in the face. I mean, if you want to get really close, that's on you, but he'll kick you in the face and you'll fall down.
There's no way
It's
I'm
not
going
good.
back inside.
No, Wendell Bowers, you are going back.
I've done my time.
You ain't
It's
done
over,
enough time.
Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Screwed you. Dude, why are you running from the cops then? That ain't helping your cause for nothing. This guy's like
Give it up,
athlete of the
Bowers!
month.
There's nowhere left to go!
Oh, come, son of a bitch. Where'd you go?
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Oh, man. Okay. That was a great Mario
How
uppercut.
you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you.
He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you? Did I hear that correctly?
Make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Varsity letterman. Also he went to some fucking...
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one.
Very true. Like waffles or pancakes. Those are tough decisions to be made. Ranch or blue cheese with your hot wings. Sometimes it's just a difficult thing. Those are tough decisions. You know? You don't have to worry about regular or unleaded anymore. I mean, that's back in the day, but in this world, shit yeah. Shit yeah. Melberries goes waffles and ranch. I like waffles more so myself because all the little cups are meant to hold the syrup. And ranch or blue cheese doesn't matter to me. I'm really not too particular either way. So long as it's like a good medium zing sauce. Like it's not too hot, but regular buffalo, it's good. Creamy nut butter. You mean like peanut butter, right? Creamy as opposed to like chunky. Either way is good with me, depending on the bread. If you're going ants on a log, no problem. If you're eating like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if you got some weak ass fucking fluff nothing bread, chunky peanut butter is just gonna like mash the shit out of it. Doesn't spread well enough, you know what I mean? Tough decisions, but that is a variable. So, yeah. Peanut or hazelnut? See, I've had Nutella and I'm not impressed. I mean, I know it's like probably like a white girl thing. Kind of like pumpkin spice everything. So, it's okay. But if you're going that way... Yeah. Raybeck, I'm just saying stuff. This is kind of what I do when I'm playing games. I'll interrupt the game and give my own little bullshit responses to what was just said in the game. And I'm not saying it's clever, but it's what I do.
The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer.
It's ranch or blue cheese.
Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
Okay.
Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Didn't realize that taking tests was part of, winning the war. If you can't solve this Rubik's Cube in 4 minutes or less, by God.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Yes, he called him a dick.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
I mean, he's dead. No big deal. Going through the chat again. And for Melberries, watching my streams, this is what she does. Wait. This is what she does when she doesn't know what to do with herself. So, I'm like her boredom release. Yeah. Did that guy lose his chin in the battle? He must have. I mean, I know it was all like wavy and like, I was in the past. But he had no chin. He was very Kevin Costner-esque right there, you know? Did I see something like sparkling in the street? Oh, I did. I didn't want sparkles, but, guess we got shell casings.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Oh, man. Okay. Now, this is before the days of, like, massive forensic, science and investigations. So, yeah, he's picking up evidence. His fingerprints are now on it, you know, etc. Okay. Wait, get away from the body. Get away, that's my job. The fuck you doing? Rookie.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Okay, we get it. First time that happened this morning before I started streaming, I thought it was like thunder, just the way it rolls up like that. Another jet passed by, in case you didn't notice. Yep, definitely dead. Definitely dead. Like I said, there will be gore in this game, so if it's not for you, if you're squeamish, I totally understand. No wrist. No wrist. So, no watch on his wrist. No ring. We're gonna, like, roll him over. Fucking rifle through his pockets. Bank of Arcadia. C. Galetta, apartment 5, South Broadway. Pearl earrings. Okay. $52, so 10, 5, 2, 55, 8, that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22 and a half, 28, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. Like $45 roughly, if I counted that quickly.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Received by Martin. Sure. Something to do with pearl earrings. I think he took his wallet. Name that movie. Oh, we've already checked his face, so should be that there. Wait. Well, it was right outside this place. New objective, search the crime scene. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Oh, I love the caution walk. Excuse me. It's like the drunk guy at the party. Like, whoop, let me just step over him. Oh, would you look at that? Threw away the gun, huh? What a dum-dum.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Yeah.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
I'll do that. Ooh, statement now, huh? Who you got? Oh, you, red shirt guy, huh? Square to talk.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
I want to see.
That did not help, really.
I want to see.
Wow. Oh, shit. Put gloves on, you madman. Yeah, really, he's not even wearing, like, you know, rubber gloves or nothing. Oh, you're in Honduras, Raybeck. Okay. Cops do the same thing. Interesting. I'm good at quick maths. Check his cheeks. People hide stuff. Yeah, like acorns. Like a chipmunk. They just got all kinds of shit tucked away like that. Foraging for winter. I mean, I know it's only May, but... Okay, so we did that. New location, new clue. Oh! So now this is kind of a split point here. We can, the woman that ran back in the shoe store, we can go and interview her, or you can also use this time to go look into Eagleson's gun store, although it's entirely unnecessary. Okay. Well, reading that off the FAQ.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps.
I guess I'll do
If
that.
you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Use the gentle approach. You got real pretty hair.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, there was a
I'm
guy
Officer
shot outside.
Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Gage?
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Gaeta, huh? Of course, the guy's name is Gage. Gage is the name I used for my character in Fallout 4. Gage sounds like a badass name. I like it. It just got it. It's gruff. It's short, but it's gruff. Gage, right? It just Everett Gage. Well, he's dead and gone. Anyway. Not those cheeks. Oh, I should check his butt. People put stuff on their butt. That's true. Butt cheeks. Tell her she's an ugly crier. Yeah, that didn't look too convincing, you know? Draw a mustache on her. I could, I wish. I can't. No, all I can do is this page. Damn it. Why all the Latinos in LA War have very good English? That's a good question, actually. I mean, unless they've, you know, the family has been there forever, but yeah, they really don't have, because, okay, stereotypically, because I'd like to do impersonations and voices and shit like that. Shit like that. Accents amuse me, but it's always overdone. The Southern California, like,
Why
Latino,
are you
usually
staring
Mexican.
at me like that? I've done nothing wrong.
I'm not even staring at you, lady. But the guy in fucking Los Angeles, like, if he's Mexican, his voice is, like, probably gonna be like this, and even the women, like, it's gonna be pretty much the fucking same. I don't know, like, I've never been there, but fucking heard about it and saw it in movies and shit. I don't fucking know. It's a lot like, what was his name in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Caesar. Caesar has that exact stereotypical Southern California Latino voice, like, and yeah, Clovis Gaeta. I don't know about the name Clovis, but yeah. Well, what kind of evidence can we review here? Shooting cell case. Well, the voucher, receipt for pearl earrings, made out. Think of it to. Yes, there's something with that. The voucher was made to her. Why did he have it? So.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened?
What do we got?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, choose accuse. To accuse a witness, you will need to present evidence. Press triangle to accuse the witness. So, okay, they relabeled these to good cop, bad cop, and accuse. Now, it used to be, you think they're telling the truth, good cop. You're, questioning them? With bad cop, or accuse is, motherfucker, I know you did it. So, yeah, it was truth, doubt, and lie. That's what they were by order of severity. And I liked those a lot better, so this might confuse me a little bit. Truth, doubt, and lie. That's, you think they're telling the truth, you're doubting them, you think they're telling you a lie. So it's a little off like that to me. So that's going to be a new thing to worry about here. So I think I'm part Hispanic and part Canadian. Now, if I was gonna be Canadian, I'd totally be like Terrence and Phillip. Fuck you, buddy. That's what I would be. Galleta means cookie in Spanish. I didn't know that. Thanks for that, Raybeck. Clovis cookie. She said she was lying on his back. No, ma'am. No. No, not at all. Hold on. Now, because I want to go through this clean. Oh my god, what? Just looking at the person's face is important. Go ahead and have the clerk tell her eyewitness
Why are you
account.
just staring at me like that?
I'm not staring at you, I'm looking at my
wrong.
book. The game will more or less explain what I just told you above. She tells you her story. The game also tells you that you have to choose to react to the person's story. Truth, doubt, and lie. Note the chime when you get a question correct. Clovis will then tell you more story. Note that you will need to present evidence. Okay. Well, hold on here. I think something's up. I'm gonna go bad cop on this one.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady.
Incorrect.
You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
Wow.
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense
I
to
should
lie
have
to a
presented
police
the thing.
officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must. But I won't say another word to you.
Wow. Can I redo that? Because that was bad. I mean, I doubted her. I wanted to, like, lead more out of the story. What was that?
I don't think this is going to help us.
Well, then why would... Oh, well. Well, that was an early failure. Look, I'm telling you. With these shoes.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
No, the shoes are not connected. They did not tie the laces together. So apparently I failed on the first thing here. I thought this guy had everything written out in clean. Like, in full. Huh. Tell the clerk to tell her I want to get more or less. You need to present evidence of the person's lie if you accuse them of lying. As the game will instruct you to do, even without the game's tips. If you examine the layaway voucher notice the clerk refused to make direct eye contact, you can pretty much tell that she's lying flat out. Do as the game says and accuse... Oh, it told me to accuse her of lying? Really? Wow, okay, well, so I fucked that up. That's terrible. I want to redo that. Can I redo that? Where can I restart from? Because I kind of want this to be restart case. The current investigation will be... Overall progress will be retained, but the current investigation will be restarted. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I kind of want it to be clean, you know? If it's too wordy in this friggin' guide that I'm reading... I should have, like, printed it out, but, you know... We kind of know where we're at here.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you.
Okay.
Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized.
Well,
as
we
a
can get
shining
through
new
that a
star
little
in the
quicker
squad.
now.
The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption, the gung
However,
ho,
if I
the get
continue
up
to
and go
fuck
to
up
make
in
you
the
stand
future,
out from your average rank and
some of
file
these cases
patrol.
get a little longer.
This could be the one goal.
So I don't really want to continue to do that.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
Can I skip this?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Yeah, good call. Good call. I guess I can't skip
Okay,
this, huh?
stand further back and move along. It's your
Statistics, options, no,
choice,
okay,
but
whatever.
make it quick, people.
Hey,
It's a recording
Cole.
curse.
You got here quick. My beat crosses 7th Street.
Skip. I don't know
Okay.
how to skip.
You're first.
Did I miss it? I mean, I don't want to do it from action skip.
Reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up.
I will.
I'll be with you
Unless,
in a moment.
like, I'm in the way. I'm afraid he's dead. Yeah, of course he's
Everybody
fucking dead.
stay
Yeah.
back. Let us do our job.
He's absolutely dead.
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Okay, so we know what we're getting here. Clovis Galleta. That means cookie in Spanish. I didn't know that.
C. Galletta. Layaway receipt.
Okay.
Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Wait, what are these other numbers over at balance? Oh, he's $8 remaining, huh? See, if I would have done that... Oh, well. I think I was wrong then. Might have been 42 if it was a $50 full. I don't know. Shell casings, oh boy.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
New clue. Don't get near me. Going straight for the gun. Okay.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Oh, I'll take a statement from him, all right. Talk to me.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring.
He almost looks like Andy Samberg a little bit, doesn't he? At least he did earlier. I don't know.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach.
See, this is what cops used to dress like. Now they're all in, like, fucking SWAT riot gear, you know? They look like big old Ninja Turtles in those black outfits with the giant fucking motorcycle bulletproof helmets.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Better show me some ID there, ma'am. I don't fucking believe you. God damn it. Witness details. Okay, right, gotcha. Oh, when he gets that pencil close, then you know he's fucking ready to go. Layaway voucher. Uh-huh, her name's on it. Alright, let's,
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, choose accuse. To accuse a witness, you will need to present evidence. Alright, so they pretty much say, like, she's fucking lying. I accuse the witness. Triangle. I just hit it. Accuse.
You're lying, Miss Galletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
See, I would be a different sort of cop. But,
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galletta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
You little fool.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Possible murder suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry.
So she's saying...
He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
walked away. Think the witness is lying, but you like proof, choose bad cop. Press square to act as bad cop. So they're literally walking me through this one.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
Ooh.
A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Okay, well, racial insensitivity also in this game. Along with the gore and nudity to be found later. The Mr. Cop scene, I think is the funniest moment.
How many
I
shots
remember
did you
him,
hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many.
Well, she already said like 3,
and they were
right?
so loud.
Ish. If you think the witness is sincere, choose good cop. Press X to act as a good cop.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang. And then another. And then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Oh.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
A man is dead and she still wants her fucking earrings. Sorry, but that's a gold digger. Sorry. Not sorry.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
We're gonna go bust this son of a bitch. This handsome little son of a bitch done shot this guy. Gotta go to the jewelry store, though, because going to the gun store is not gonna do much for us at this point. So I'm not too concerned with it, honestly. Oh, there we go. Yeah, jewelry store it is. That's where we gotta go. I love this notepad that Cole Phelps has. It's got like its own built-in quasi-GPS. Whoa. Easy. Jesus, fuck. Here we go. Here we get going. God damn it. I'm gonna go bust this guy who hates Jews. It's not very nice. I mean, it is the 1940s. I'm sure there's a lot of, hatred still going on. Hey, we're on Broadway. Where's all the broads? We're on Broadway. Come on. Whoa, don't run. You almost ran into me, lady. You should have just stopped. Jesus. Well, a few questions to ask. Oh, right, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
No, sir. My Fitbit works just fine, thank you.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Yep. Runs away. Hi. Well, this motherfucker's taking off, huh? Oh, he's out back. He had to lay down.
Get back here!
What, in the alley? There's L2 and... What, they want me to aim? Oh. Suspect injured. See, what I did there, I held L2 to aim, and I let up really quick, and I went back to hit R2 to continue running. Hit him in the elbow, he should be fine. Do it again. What are you reading there, kid?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He
In
said
the
he'd
alley,
lie down.
sleeping.
I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
I like how this guy just, like, waves at us. Dude, I've, like, had some fucking stupid failures already.
Kalu, get back here!
Not just yet. Not just yet. I want to get past that bus, too. Because I think we want to get a clear shot.
One on him from here. Thank you.
Too late, Kalu! Stop, or I will shoot!
Okay. Now, let me explain that. What had happened was, if you stay locked in on a target, there's like this little timer that was filling up, right? If that timer fills all the way up, you fire a warning shot, and they may stop their retreat from you. So that's what you're kind of supposed to do there. But, I mean, the previous one, the bus was coming across, and I didn't want to, like, shoot the bus. So, yeah, just kind of slow on the buttons. Yeah, Mr. Color. Oh, he's out back. Love it. Oh, and I'm playing on the PS4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, the PS4. That's the only way that I can stream. Straight through the system, so got that going for me, which is nice.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Shit-eating grin, you see
the
that
case
guy?
that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past.
Wow.
The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
So now we've got a fucking Irish captain telling me how to do things now. Boyo.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay, what about that argument we had going on there?
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
That's a fucking lie. Careful use. Oh yeah, intuition. You can tell he's. There's a lie going on there. View the notebook. Well. The moment the Gage had it coming, it was a bastard. Ugh. Ow. Well, we do know that someone positively identified him, so he's clearly lying. We're accusing him.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yeah, we have a witness.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Oh, boy. Well, you, sir, are not getting over too well here. Neither of you are, but, you know, possible religious motive, Huh.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that sounds like a little bit of bullshit now, doesn't it? Really looks like he's got a, like, I don't know, holding back a nice piss or something like that. Something's not right with him. Well, well, we'll bad cop it.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
Wow.
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
Well, no.
I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Yeah, there's better ways to go about it than killing the fucking guy.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
The little jumping, clicking the heels thing would have been cute right there. Ooh, yay. So we passed that mission. Patrol complete. Your actions have earned you a promotion. Prepare for reassignment. Sound investigation technique, service weapon proficiency, peak physical conditioning, keen interrogation instincts. Passed. That's it? We just passed? Don't I get like 5 gold stars out of 5? I'll take 10 out of 10 if they got them. Download in progress. Well, there is that. So upon completing a case there, you'll be only able to load this case until the download is completed. Okay. So, told you there was a lot going on with this fucking game download-wise. So I guess we kind of end with that for now. Where are we at here? 3 o'clock-ish, a little after. I think I can still get something else rocking today, but for now, because of download constraints, there's your first glimpse into LA Noire here on a Saturday exclusive part of the live stream Let's Play. Though it was just like the first initial part of it, hope it was marginally enjoyable. I mean, I know I fucked up. And I still got more downloads to take care of. Which really is like 60% only? Jesus. Well, there's a lot to this game altogether, like just file size and whatever. So that's kind of a thing I guess I need to worry about. So, with that, I guess it is shutdown time. Maybe I play some more of this tomorrow. That's not a guarantee. I do kind of want this to be a Saturday exclusive altogether. Braybeck, thanks for checking things out thus far. I mean, if I had more, downloaded and ready to play, I would start up another one. I would. I mean, I started later than I wanted to, and now we're kind of restrained to like, oh, you need to keep downloading more of the game because this fucking thing is massive. So, there is always that. But I hope you like the intro to it. Even my fuck-ups. That's gonna happen too. And whether you were watching here live on Twitch, maybe you watch episodically on YouTube at your own leisure, this game has gotten plenty of legs as far as Let's Plays on YouTube. The first group of people that I saw it from was the Super Gaming Brothers on YouTube. Johnny, Elliot, Matt, they, hysterical. And actually, they restreamed it with this version of the game, this, like, Ultra Mega Director's version. But 7 years ago, when when the game kind of first came out, or might not have been 7, they streamed it, they recorded it 7 years ago. That was the first I saw the game, instantly fell in love and said, I gotta buy that fucking game. Now, and my headset's off to them for showing me that game. Big fans of that whole crew there. Some call me Johnny. You got, I think it's Creepy Elliot on Twitch, and Tactics Ogre, or I forget Matthew's Twitter handle. Excuse me for all of that if I got that all wrong, or if I'm forgetting underscores and whatever, but no, awesome crew. I suggest, if you like my shit, they're way better. The Super Gaming Brothers, SGB Let's Plays. You might also find that, but first saw this game through them, and I was like, I gotta play this game. Got to. Loved their playthrough, everything was good. They don't use a camera for it, so, and plus I'm sure they have all their information on front of them, maybe just on paper, like, alright, say this, say this, say this, find that evidence, find that piece of evidence, find this, go here, do that, done. A lot quicker, a lot more fluid than me, but through them is where I first found everything, and I enjoy it thoroughly. But if all we get to do is just this little bit for today, whew, at least it's something. You gotta say that, at least it's something. So, that being the case, sadly we do have to shut down because can't get any more of this game. Now I might start something up here, another game, in a little bit. Because I'm stupid like that. And you know how stupid I can get. So, there is always that. But, for everybody who did chip in and chime in here live on Twitch, of course Melberry's always in to say hey, and Mr. Raybeck, I hope I'm saying that correctly, from Honduras, I believe he said? What, I know I read that. I know I read somewhere. Oh, I thought it... Come on. Come on. Because I know he had mentioned, like, oh, the cops do that here, too. Oh, damn it. I thought it was Honduras. I mean, it's good to find people... Yeah. In your country, Honduras, the cops do the same. So we have a new viewer from Honduras that's checking things out. That's kind of awesome. Another great thing, but this whole internet thing is awesome. It's just awesome. I mean, our resident Scotsman, Jay, well, obviously from Scotland. Melberry's is up in Virginia. Still here in the States, but I mean, met somebody down in Argentina, I know, and now we got somebody from Honduras. Like, that's awesome. The people would even take any portion of their day out to, like, hey, let's watch this game, and this kid's not that bad, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they like the game, and that's cool, too. I'm okay with that being the reality. But just a cool little branch out of, like, where people are viewing from. I like that. As for LA, oof, well, gets a little creepy. Gets a little dark. Gets a little sinister. Gets a little political. Like I said, there's gore, there's negative racial connotations, and nudity along the way. So, there's your fair warning, again, moving forward. As for me, MJ Lacomiac, you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, all by that same name. If you're here on Twitch, in the upper left corner, there it sits. Just kind of like highlight that whole thing, then copy and paste it to to Twitter and YouTube. You can find me there. If you're watching on YouTube, I think the name is in the lower left corner. Lower left corner, I'm not out of frame that way, see? Copy that, paste it, try to find it on Twitch and Twitter. So that way, If you have a chance to come catch it live, there you go. If not live, YouTube is the way to go. Check for me on the tweets as well, because usually I'll be sending out a tweet a little bit before I start a stream, so you know what time we will be hitting that record button and what game we will be playing. Although I didn't say that for today, I wanted this to be a secret. But now that the cat's out of the bag, there we go. Now that the Phelps is out of the precinct, or he's out of the service, actually. He's out of the war. Yeah, because the war's over. Whatever. Bad joke. Fuck all that. That's empty. Oh my god. Swig of water for the gamer guys and girls out there. Yeah, a lot more water. Gonna need that. All that being said, thanks everybody who chipped in and chimed in here live on Twitch. And for those of you checking things on YouTube, if you liked it, hated it, thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care, because it's feedback and I need feedback. Good or bad means you still paid partial attention to it, and I'm okay with that. So, we're good. We're good. Now, as I continue to yammer on here for the closeout, because I always do that. I hate saying goodbye. I really hate saying goodbye. Because goodbye sounds final. That's like slamming a door in someone's face. But normally, this is what I do. MJ signing out for now. I don't like saying goodbye, so I like to say, till we meet again, everybody. I don't know when or where that's exactly going to take place. I'm not even sure what game we'll be playing the next time you and I cross paths specifically, but all I do know is that I will indeed catch you down the road.